Rebel, love, don't give up your rights. Several thousand women marched to remind about their rights, as well as draw public attention to the problems that Ukrainian women face every day. What is the main idea of the march? The pandemic exacerbated the crisis we are in. The level of domestic violence has almost tripled here, and this is a problem that has been ignored. The women were placed at home with their children, with their problems. Nothing is done.
One of the requirements of the march participants is the ratification of the Istanbul Convention. The main goal of the document is to prevent violence against women. Many ladies stand for equality in everything.
There's a personal issue that hurts me a lot. Children always remain a women's problem. And because of this, women earn less, because they have to take a greater part in household chores. We stand for women's rights. A woman has a right to everything, and a woman's place is everywhere. There were also men who joined the march. Each of them has their own poster with their own slogans and requirements.
Today I support the Women's March because as a man I understand that women are in unequal conditions. They do a lot of unpaid work now in quarantine. They suffer from the cuts in various social benefits, which are now also very important. And first of all, it is of course to support the Istanbul Convention, which protects women from domestic violence. Inequality is in fact that one of the elementary examples is that there are only men among political leaders, and women stand lower. There are more than 1 million women with disabilities in Ukraine, only 25% of them work. Uliana came to the march for the right to equal access to rehabilitation and medical services.
We are still being told that we aren't able to give birth, are not able to work and should stay at home. Every minute a woman is denied the right to work because first she is a woman and second with a disability. We suffer from multiple discrimination. There are also Belarusian families who were forced to leave their home country due to violations of civil rights there. I had to leave Belarus because the repressions against non-governmental, commercial organizations became very harsh and I could no longer do my job there and feel safe. Women made a very big contribution to the revolution, and they still do it. We go out to amplify their voice, mark women political prisoners. There are currently 141 of them. We understand that there are lots of them. We want to call on the world community to pay attention to what is happening in Belarus.
Some 50 people came out against discrimination, gender inequality and violence in Kherson. Organizers of the action, among other problems, note that women receive a salary 30% less than men.
We know that a woman being with a man in the same office can receive completely different salary, and despite the fact that they may have the same education, they may have the same official sum assigned, but nevertheless the man will be paid more.
Women's marches were held in cities of Ukraine. Thousands of people have also joined the procession online. Reported by Roman Smoler, Vlada Tsurkan and Nina Lebedeva, UATV News.